Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video. Now in this video I'm going to be talking very quickly about the updates on the latest visa reforms in the UAE. I had initially done a video earlier which you will see at the end of this video that talked about the new visa types in the UAE, and it was said that it will start from September, but right now it has officially been stated that from the 3rd of October the new visa reforms and the new types of visas will take place and come into force fully. One of the very important things that is noted that the UAE authorities was trying to achieve with this new visa reform is a separation between the employee and the employer as regards their residency. Because in time past, before you can come into the UAE, it must be based on an employer giving you an employment contract. So you're tied to that employer based on your residency. Your stay in the UAE in the past is tied to the employer giving you a job contract. But as of now, you can actually get your own residency without the need of a sponsor. You can come in as a self-employed person and get a residency. So this issue of people who, when their contract is terminated, start struggling or start being scared or start being confused on how to continue staying in the UAE if they don't get a job within a 28-day period. That thing has now been done away with these new visa reforms, and I really think it's a fantastic thing that the UAE government actually did. So from what I've understood, though a lot will be much clearer by the 3rd of October, you already now have a window of almost about 6 months if your contract is cancelled from a company in order to get a job in the UAE or find another of the visa types that can enable you have your residency here and still continue to work and still continue to thrive and do whatever you have to do. So, like some of the visa types I had already explained before in the other video, which I encourage you guys to check out, you will notice that with the green visa, with the job seeker visa, with the golden visa, and the other types of visas, the visas for people who are talented and all that, even the freelance visa, you can come in on your own and as a self-employed person without necessarily having another company employ you. Get a visa for yourself and stay and have a full residency here in the UAE and do your business and do your work and thrive and prosper. So I think these visa reforms are really fantastic, and let's look out for the 3rd of October. That is when all these things will come into full force, and we'll have a whole lot more detail on how these things are operating, especially how we transit from the old system into the new system. So please stay tuned to this channel. I'll be bringing you all the updates as they come, and if you really like what you hear, please do well to click on the like button. It helps to boost this video to more viewers. And if you haven't subscribed, consider also subscribing as I bring you tips and opportunities, wisdom, ideas, and things that you require in order to prosper here in the UAE. Thank you so much, and see you again in the next video.